I'm sorry.
How was the lie?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm gonna take my walk?
Before that.
You wanna do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video. I gotta take my walk.
Okay, good.
He's a bit slow today, so he's in my room right now.
I'm slow today, too. I think it's in the weather.
No, that's perfect for you, too.
I'm slow, you're slow, we're all slow.
What?
I guess you're slow, too, because you're not going for your walk.
I've been waiting for you to finish.
For what?
Because I don't want to necessarily leave him alone. He's just kind of slow.
I gotta go clean the showers. Just put him out in the living room, because I'm in and out.
I'll put him out there when I go on my walk.
Yeah. Anyway. Exciting times over here, just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks, and anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101.
Before we get into this, like, subscribe, hit that bell, because the truth you're about to hear won't make it to the evening news. Welcome to the age of The Bachelor. A new era of men who have stepped off the hamster wheel. No rings, no obligations, no walking on eggshells to keep somebody happy. A century ago, marriage made logical sense. A man needed a partner to survive. Someone to share labour, cook, raise children, and keep the house together while he fought off famine, weather, or the occasional world war. Divorce was rare because life was already hard enough. Both sides had skin in the game. Both had to pull their weight. Loyalty was currency. Now, comfort made discipline optional. One click on a phone can detonate a household. No-fault divorce laws flipped marriage from partnership to contract trap. 70% of all divorces are filed by women. Half of marriages collapse. Men lose homes, kids, pensions, and half their sanity. When they finally crawl out, they pay the rest of their lives for freedom they used to own. The new generation learned by watching that carnage. They saw their fathers crushed under happy wife, happy life, and they quietly said never again. They became the bachelors, men who control their time, their money, their bodies, their peace. No one asks them to explain why they are training at midnight or flying off to Bali on 2 hours' notice. They eat what they want, rest when they need, grind without distraction, and answer to no one. That wasn't selfishness, the foundation of masculine spirit. Charlie Sheen was the first public symbol of that philosophy in the modern age. The media mocked him because they couldn't control him. Drugs, scandals, porn stars. Sure, chaos. But behind it lay the stubborn refusal to apologise for living by his own rules. He lost a contract worth hundreds of millions, laughed and said winning, and made new money anyway. The man burned down Hollywood etiquette, walked through the smoke, and still came out richer in soul. He didn't bend. That's why they hated him. The Bachelor doesn't explain himself to the crowd, because the crowd secretly wishes it had the courage to do the same. George Clooney followed a quieter path. For decades, he was the world's most eligible single man. Intelligent, political, unchained. Every magazine begged to know when he'd settle down. He didn't. He dated models from every continent, worked on his craft, directed films, built wealth, and waited. When he finally married, in his 50s, he did it from a position of power. Prenup ironclad, fortune secure, freedom intact. He'd lived enough to choose intentionally, not desperately. The wisdom there is obvious. Never commit while you are still climbing. The bachelor invests first in himself until marriage becomes an option, not an escape. Then there's Keanu Reeves, the monk in a leather jacket. A man shaped by grief, who lost the woman and child he planned to build a life with. And instead of collapsing, he built discipline. He works, he rides, he donates quietly. He treats fame with indifference, and women with calm distance. The internet calls him wholesome, but what he really is free. He's proof that peace isn't found in constant company. It's found in mastering silence. And then came Johnny Depp, the courtroom saga that ripped open the real cost of ignoring red flags. The whole world watched. A man who'd given everything, money, career, and devotion, only to be publicly accused, humiliated, and nearly erased. Years of false headlines, cancelled contracts, studio blacklisting, because one relationship turned toxic. But he stood his ground. Evidence came out. Lies crumbled. And suddenly, the narrative flipped. The jury believed him because truth carries the calm of a man who's already lost everything except his dignity. He didn't win a woman back. He won himself back. His trial wasn't just against Amber Heard. It was against the system that assumes men can't be victims. When he walked out of that courthouse, smiling like a ghost resurrected, every bachelor on earth silently nodded. Freedom costs less than false love. That's the pattern the modern bachelor sees. Every marriage looks like a warning sign. Every divorce like a cautionary tale written in blood. So he opts out, not from fear, but from clarity. He understands that a man's mission dies when he's constantly begging for domestic peace. Spiritual freedom demands solitude, focus, sometimes loneliness. But from that loneliness comes strength. When you spend enough time alone, you stop asking others to complete you. You stop chasing validation and start shaping your world. You build a body that obeys you, a mind that respects you, a bank account that feeds you, and a soul that answers only to God. That's the real core of the bachelor life. Peace, time to build, time to read, to train, to travel without permission, to grow without distraction. A married man's schedule belongs to the collective. A bachelor's time belongs to his mission. He eats simply but with satisfaction. He keeps his space clean. He controls his dopamine. No endless swiping, no doom scrolling, no begging for attention. When he wants company, he finds it on his own terms. When he wants silence, it's instant. His home is his temple. His phone, his gatekeeper. His focus, sacred. Society keeps lying to him. You'll regret being alone. Really? The bachelor at 40, fit, paid, and travelling, compared to the married peer drowning in debt? Sleeping on the couch after another argument about his feelings? Regret is a luxury of comfort. Freedom is a necessity of purpose. The spiritual transformation here isn't anti-woman. It's pro-truth. Women chase security. Men chase purpose. The system made their goals conflict. So bachelors choose purpose and let women choose security without resenting them. That balance, ironically, attracts better women. The rare ones drawn to strength, not servitude. But even then, the bachelor understands connection must not become captivity. Look at these men again. Sheen shows rebellion. Clooney delayed mastery. Reeves, quiet discipline. Depp, resilience. Four faces of the same coin. Self-ownership. They all paid in loneliness at times, but they earned something rarer. Peace under their own roof. So when you hear the word bachelor, don't picture a reckless playboy. Picture a man at dawn, training hard, building his craft, answering to his own consciousness. Picture Johnny Depp tuning a guitar in a Spanish villa. Charlie Sheen laughing in his backyard with a cigar. Keanu meditating before writing. Clooney editing another film in silence. That's the masculine soul, unshackled. The age of the bachelor isn't rebellion. It's evolution. Men finally remembering who they are when no one else defines them. A bachelor can marry one day, if he chooses, but he'll never again kneel from weakness. He'll kneel only to tie his boots before the next journey. So stay free, brothers. Train the body, guard the mind, seek peace above approval. Because freedom is the last true luxury left in this world. And no court, contract, or promise ring is worth losing it. Like the video, share it with a man who's learning this lesson the hard way. And keep building yourself. The age of the bachelor isn't coming. It's already here.